for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Gamecocks ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hokies offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like we just talked about the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Handoff to the single back. Oh, what a cut! And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Hokie, 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 high, tech, tech, VPI got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game, the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And he's got it! Touchdown! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it with
doesn't look like Saleh's going to be on anytime soon.
Just about set to kick it away.
Natalia Texan and Ben Harris here.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but
that was like
not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So South Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake. And then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. The throw to the outside is complete. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and
no more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets away from 1. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. He got it. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Leaves it with the running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Don't forget your cup.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 3rd down for this offense.
Let's see. Yeah.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Got the 1st down and more.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions. Big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad
the
spot.
solar energy or the solar rays and they turn them into
I
energy.
just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their feet.
He's going to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
The give to the tailback. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. He's got 50 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Right back to it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He's got it down the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Yeah, right? That's why it felt so hot. After I closed the door, I was like, I don't know.
They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way? Converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got a man. It's Fitzgerald. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the
Not that one
flag's
either.
about.
Put a different one. We don't like that team no more.
We'll repeat the
We got
previous
beef.
down, but this time the offense has 10
No,
more yards
change
it
it.
has to cover.
Remember those people
The
cheated?
Hokies have it with a 1st and goal.
You want to be a cheater? Take it on. Dude, it's just that from memory.
Motion from the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Drones. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Dances away. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They'll go to the air. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A low line drive and short kick. On the return, it's Fitzgerald. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Hokies will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to...
Running toward the tape. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Handoff to the lone back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers, they came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Tipped ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Running back searching for a hole. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive runs.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick completion on
You'd have to put them on right now.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense. Downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Got his man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll go back to the ground. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll give it to the back. They make the stop to the 19 after a pickup of 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught on the outside, it's Brown. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Gamecocks are marching down the field.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. First down to start the drive after the break. Gets it out fast. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. A first down for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense drags him down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They're setting up the screen. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen in behind.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds his man. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more.
A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Nice job by the defense reading the tight end's formation. He was lined up inside. They had an answer for him. Multiple players ready for the ball to go his way, and as a result, that thing falls incomplete.
This one's complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Bully ball on third and short. The Hokies get enough for the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on the hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that third down and short.
Yeah. Today I have to go in at 6:30. Tomorrow I have to go in at 5:30.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and the
Where I'm at now is a little bit
nicer.
nicer.
Stop to close this thing
I get
out.
off early.
They've
I get
moved
off at
it to
like
the
1.
19, first and
It's
10.
not too it's not too bad. Usually regular Army, it's like you go in at 6:30, you get off at like 5, 6 p.m.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
That's just a really nice job by the running back making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. You saw it on that play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, well, they're like almost like every
Looking
day.
for room. It's
Like
Thomas.
3 days on, 2 days
He's
off.
brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Oh, okay.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, Hokie!
Yeah,
And in the
but they're like
final
busy.
moment, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game
Still-
has been incredible to watch, and the offense
What kind of
comes through
company?
late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at your defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Let's
Yeah,
go
'cause
to
you used to
the
go
studio
up
now
on-
and
you used
check
to
in
work
with
up
Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion
Used
of
to
your
work it.
audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Oklahoma State
What's your
stomped a
schedule?
mud hole en route to a
Friday?
double-digit win, and they did it outside of Stillwater. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
Finds his tight end.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
They just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And a great way for this defense to finish off this game.
I needed it.
Time has expired.
I was doing attack. I did it on purpose.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt.
Yeah, so it was called
and for the losing team,
it's
obviously
called that
it's a
because
little
of the
bit
very
different. You
last
have something to look at now
play,
to
yeah.
analyze where do I need to get a little bit
That's
better,
just
but plenty of
Hail
time
Mary,
still left in the
you
season to
throw
improve
and pray,
and turn it around.
somebody
That's
gets it
going
on
to
the
do it
other
for us.
end.
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The chicken bit. The spider bit?
Maybe.